Welcome to Ebrix Gaming and Cards. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. Subscribing is the best way to help this channel. Do you enjoy winning with combat damage while using interaction to keep your opponents in check? This deck thrives on board wipes, targeted removal, and counterspells to maintain control of the game. Although we may not have many creatures, the strategy revolves around using various types of interaction to support our commander. Swinging in with our commander to one-shot an opponent can be very satisfying, especially when they don't see it coming. Our commander's ability to get counters when our opponents cast spells is our main engine for combat damage. With our partner Jeska, we can triple Ishai's damage. This means if our opponents cast a combined total of 6 spells or more, we can threaten to one-shot someone with our Ishai, who has flying. In a higher power or competitive deck, the game plan generally revolves around gaining infinite mana and using Jeska's -X ability to finish off the board. In this deck, we are focusing on combat and interaction. A few notable cards in this deck are Boros Charm, as each mode is valuable in this deck. Team or Battle Rage is good because your commander will almost always have 4 or greater power. Overpowering Attack can be a 3-mana extra combat, allowing you to take out 2 opponents in one turn. And Kedis, who can help you finish all your opponents in one combat phase. For Tutors, we are using some of the budget options, but each one can get removal or protection for our commander. Our last Tutor can get Swiftfoot Boots to give our commander haste, or my favorite, Imprisoned in the Moon. Our game plan for this deck is simple. Get our commander out and swing in for lethal combat damage. If our commander gets removed, we will wipe the board and control the game until we can get our commander back out. With the cards we have discussed so far, plus 14 ramp cards, we are a quarter of the way complete. The first 4 ramp cards include Soul Ring, Simian Spirit Guide, Wayfarer's Bauble, and Midnight Clock. Midnight Clock can help you restock your hand in the mid-game too. The next 10 ramp cards are the Talismans, Signets, and Diamond Cycles, with Arcane Signet included. After ramp, we will add 32 lands to complete our mana base. Since we have 3 colors and very few turn 1 plays, there is only a little drawback to including Escape Tunnel, Evolving Wilds, and Terramorphic Expanse. Obscura Front and Broker's Hideout are similar to the first 3 lands. However, Perilous Landscape can make mana the turn it comes into play, or be sacrificed later for color fixing. The next 4 lands are the 3 Pain lands and Fiery Islet. Due to the amount of basics in our land base, the 3 check lands should come into play untapped most of the time. The next 2 lands are 2 filter lands. Keep in mind you must have colored mana for these to be able to filter it. The last 4 non-basic lands are Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, and 2 utility lands that can help our commander get combat damage. For basic lands, we include 5 plains, 5 islands, and 4 mountains. The next cards we are adding are Card Advantage. For this, we are focusing on sources that can provide repeatable card draw or card selection. Whirlwind of Thought is good repeatable card draw, while Dragon's Rage Channeler and Jeskai Ascendancy both provide card selection. Combat Research synergizes well with our commander, while Collector's Vault provides card selection while creating treasures. A turn 1 Mystic Remora can set you up for an easy win. Now we can get to the interaction. We are including 18 removal spells, and this includes our board wipes. Our first 4 removal spells are auras that can neutralize enemy commanders or other key creatures. Imprisoned in the Moon is one of my favorite cards because it turns the target into a land. I also have included Cyber Conversion for its instant speed. Keep in mind this prevents the creature from going to the graveyard or back to the command zone. Our first 3 targeted removal cards can hit any permanent but have minor drawbacks. The next 3 removal cards target creatures. Path to Exile and Swords to Plowshares both exile target creatures. This can be handy for a deck that has a lot of graveyard recursion. The first 3 board wipes we have are all unconditional and exile or kill all creatures indiscriminately. The next 3 removal spells may not kill all creatures, but can thin down the board enough to keep control. We will complete our list with protection spells. This gives us a total of 98 cards, which allows you to add 2 cards of your choice. This could be an infinite mana combo or even 2 more board wipes. Untimely Malfunction can be artifact removal, provide protection by changing the target of a spell, and even help with commander damage by making your commander unblockable. Blacksmith's Skill can give hexproof and indestructible, while Swiftfoot Boots can give haste and hexproof. Slip Out the Back and March of Swirling Mist can be used as removal for a turn, or can be used to phase out your commander before a board wipe or after being targeted. You Come to a River can be used to bounce a non-land permanent or make your commander unblockable, while Unsubstantiate and Reprieve can help deal with an uncounterable spell for a turn. We include 8 counterspells. A few notable counterspells include Dovin's Veto, because it's uncounterable, Stubborn Denial for its efficiency with our commander, Saw It Coming for its foretell ability, and Render Silent for shutting down an opponent's storm turn. The last 2 cards are stacks pieces that can help against token decks or decks that try and go wide. Some notable upgrades would be any infinite mana combos and Enlightened Tutor. If you have made it this far, thank you for watching, and please subscribe, as that's the best way to help this channel.